retire early lifestyle. COM.
Having more fun than anyone.
Billy here with RetireEarlyLifestyle.com. We're in St. Bart's in the Caribbean. St. Bart's a French-owned island. We're down at the beach. It's called Shell Beach. Show you this water. The water is crystal clear. Water temperature is fabulous. I'm afraid to go. Normally I go into the water with my phone, but there's a little bit of a drop off here, and it's a little hard to get out. So I'm not willing to risk it. But you can see here, this is an idyllic setting. Planning on having lunch up here. We sat up there yesterday, met the chef. Told him we'd be back today. Another day in the life of Bill and Acacia from Retire Early Lifestyle. One other thing I need to mention in this video, so now I have your attention. Our plan for today, I've never seen these before. I've motorized some sort of scooter of some type. Anyway, our plan for today was go get a taxi and go around the island. Now this island's only about 9 or 10 square miles, so it's not a very big island. And so, well, I looked online and prices were $45 for 45 minutes, $60 for an hour, something like that. And so we go to the taxi stand. Nobody seems to know the prices. I asked our hoteler, she didn't know. People in the restaurants didn't know. They all said, "Oh, just go to the taxi stand down by La Select." So we made our way down there, and the taxi pulls up, and we start talking to him. And he says, an hour is $160 euros, 160 euros. And I'm thinking, for an hour in a cab, 160 euros. And I said, okay, you take a charge card. He says, no, I use a card, it's going to be 10% more. Well, that's just not going to work, because I'm not going to get a bunch of euros here and not be able to deal with them in other islands. So, we just let that one go. And then we walked around, took care of some errands, came back, hoping we'd find another driver, and no, same guy pulls up. So, and he wouldn't budge. I offered him 100 for an hour, and he said, "I told you the price, Mom." So, I guess that's it. I guess it's ridiculously expensive just to get a cab around here. And there is no Uber, there is no Bolt. I tried both of those. So you're at the mercy of these taxi mafia guys. So. Just a word of warning here on St. Bart's. Better to walk as much as you can. Another day in the life of Bill and Acacia from RetireEarlyLifestyle.com.
1991, the critics said it couldn't be done. Wanted to retire while they were still very young. Selling everything, now they have a life in the sun. Having more fun than anyone. Traveling the world to faraway places. Eating strange food, putting in their paces. Hanging out in Mexico, making lots of friends. It's a lifestyle, they'll live it to the beautiful end. You see, it didn't take long, living the dream. It's easier now than it ever seemed. It didn't take long, let them show you how. so that you too can retire now. That was 4 decades ago.